It's evident from The Last of Us Season 2 that Ellie has developed a solid reputation while living in Jackson. Due to her immunity to the Cordyceps virus, Ellie has been the most significant character in The Last of Us since the start of the series. She stands different from the other residents of Jackson, even though nearly none of them are aware of this. Ellie is smart, talkative, and frequently too impulsive for her own good in The Last of Us. Furthermore, Ellie is capable of lying as well. In The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 3, Ellie begs the Jackson residents to send 16 people to Seattle to seek justice after Abby killed Joel in the previous episode. Ellie is unusually calm throughout the episode, despite the fact that she is juggling a lot of emotions. Jackson's therapist Gail, however, is able to see through her facade and recognizes that the majority of her statements are false. When Ellie and Dina travel to Seattle by themselves, at the conclusion of The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 3, Gail is validated. During their first scene together in The Last of Us Season 2, Gail demonstrated that she had a good read on Ellie. Ellie and Gail do not appear on the same screen in the first two episodes of Season 2 of The Last of Us. Rather, in the first episode, Joel claims to have saved Ellie during an emotional therapy session with Gail. Gail eventually has an opportunity to talk to Ellie in Episode 3. The Last of Us Season 2 Episode 3 skips ahead 3 months, following Joel's tragic death in Episode 2, and features Ellie's discharge from the hospital. However, she needs to talk to Gail before she leaves. Ellie tries to explain to Jackson's therapist exactly what she believes she would like to hear, because she needs Gail's approval before she can leave the hospital. Despite her sadness over Joel's passing, Ellie says she is doing fine. Gail is aware that this is clearly untrue. After making an effort to get more information from Ellie regarding her relationship with Joel, Gail ultimately chooses to let her go. Gail knew that Ellie had lied to get support, even though her Joel speech sounded good. Gail also appears later in the episode when Ellie is arguing her case before Jackson's council. Ellie says the council should send a group to Seattle in the name of justice, but she doesn't acknowledge that she wants to get revenge on Abby and her group for Joel's death. Although Ellie's speech has some excellent ideas, it is obvious that she is lying to get their support. Tommy and Gail anticipate that Ellie will act independently once the council decides against sending a group of people to Seattle. Gail acknowledges to Tommy at the baseball game that she knows Ellie is lying during her speech because of their earlier interaction in the hospital. Gail is an expert at reading people because she has worked as a therapist for many years.